What's up guys, it's Maxwell with the CWL Rising recap for week 8. And first up, Bad Intentions were so kind to let me in their clan just to record this 10 vs 10 3-star by Little Daffy. Their war against Black Apple this week. Looks like we've got a Bewitch attack strategy with some creative funneling though. A lot of trash buildings for this base, so just decided to get a couple of those out of the way early. Yeah, get sort of a funnel set up, but also, of course, make it a bit easier for the witches on the sides to just burn through those buildings. And yeah, maybe not take too much damage from the splash defending buildings there. Creating a real funnel here at 3 o'clock to sort of take an entry over this section here, I would think. Bowlers have already severely damaged those buildings. The jump spell, ooh, a bit lucky that the jump spell could have come a little bit earlier. That would have made the Gollum go towards the middle even safer, but it still worked out here. First rage spell does go down. Of course, the Lava Hound comes out of the Clan Castle. No other Clan Castle troops really make any sense in Rising League because with the breakdown that the clans have to play in Rising League, yeah, you pretty much gotta expect for everything to be scouted in a lot of wars. So for that reason, yeah, nothing but Lava Hound really makes sense, because otherwise with other defensive troops it of course makes it easier to queen charge, to use kill squads on your base, and just to, yeah, somehow 3-star it. Little Daffy did a nice job here. His middle troops sort of petering out, but queen still alive with her abilities, of course, going to be able to deal with that second Inferno Tower. And that's pretty much going to be all he needs, because his top kill squad is still alive. Bowler there, the couple of witches, and the queen actually surviving that cannon there, taking out the air defense, and then also doing some work onto the archer tower. Is just gonna get it down, and then also the mortar, so that was nice. Awesome job by the queen there, and very nice triple by Little Daffy. And this already the first war I can say that I predicted wrong, because Bad Intentions coming away with the victory here, 84-82 against Black Apple. Up next, it's gonna be Why So Gollum against Crow Legion. We are actually going to check out an attack from both sides for this war. Since both clans were nice enough to submit to me. Why So Gollum, we're gonna have Ashburn attacking number 11 here, which is of course the lowest Town Hall 10 base in the war. I just, today guys, I realized how stupid something that I said in the previous recap was, where I was wondering why I got so many attacks submitted that were on number 11 base, but of course with the fixed breakdown, number 11 is always the lowest Town Hall 10 in war, so makes a lot of sense really to have a lot of attacks on number 10, because most clans will want to submit their 10v10 at number 11, is then of course the easiest base to get a 10v10 on. So yeah, that's cleared up for me in my mind now as well, and I know why I get so many attacks submitted for number 11. So yeah, anyways, Ashburn here coming in, taking down Roxa 5, no idea, of Crow Legion with a nice suicide mission. Even gets that air defense there, awesome value for that. Queen, 2 wizard towers, an inferno tower, an air defense, and even the enemy queen, guys, can swag the Skelly spell now. Actually, no, did he use the Skelly spell for that? Alright, cool. So use the Skelly spell on the queen suicide, not something we usually see, but should be able to absolutely smash the rest of the space. Obviously Town Hall 9 point defenses and also wizard towers, just those level 2 inferno towers, making the space at Town Hall 10 pretty much. And of course the third expo, that is though still level 2 or level 1 even, I'm not sure. So yeah, Ashburn gonna have no problem here taking down number 11. Has another haste spell in the back as well, can probably swag that, but yeah, anyways, and by the way, also Roxa, please set your last expo to air as well on ground. It's not really all that useful in the current meta, but yeah, anyways, gonna be dealing with number 11 here, no problem whatsoever. Nice job to Ashburn getting it done, and yeah, looks like he's got quite a few cleanup lava pups left as well. The Clan Castle Balloon gonna be surviving for a long time, but not long enough to kill the archer, and yeah, that's gonna be it for that base. Taking a look at Crow Legion's map, they had a nice attack on number 6, I was told. So we have Minder coming in right here with the Queen Charge Laloon with a couple Valkyries in there. a jump spell as well, so you would think at some point the king and Valkyries would jump in somewhere, but I guess we are gonna see. Maybe they're gonna die for the Inferno Tower. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. I think the queen is gonna walk along all this side here and then probably jump in over this air defense to get the Inferno Tower and enemy queen. I don't know. We'll find out. 4 haste spells suggest that he wants to get the enemy queen with his kill squad. Because he's got no scaly spell. So yeah, let's see how queen is doing. Looks like she's taking quite a bit of damage. Now, is he gonna pop the ability or just use a rage spell? Looks like she's only got 1 arch tower on her now, so she should heal back up. Of course, there's always a little bit of a delay with the healing because of the healers hanging back and also being pushed back by an air sweeper in this case. Jump spell, not the most accurate jump spell there. They are also, well, actually maybe it is, I'm not sure about the plan. Of course, this way they can also access the expo. I would think you would have only wanted to access the Inferno Tower, but what do I know, maybe that was the entire goal here. Anyways, the Valkyries are going to be really useful for those ground skeletons and goblins. Their queen is still alive. She has now used her ability, but she's going to take out another arch tower. The suicide dive there by Hero and Valkyries was successful. Got the enemy queen out of the way as well as an Inferno Tower and the expo, so very accurate jump spell. And rip the Maxwell predictions. Feel free to drop that in the comment section if you want to. But yeah, looks like Minder here is going to have a pretty nice Laloon pathing. A little bit of an odd base, gotta say. I have definitely not seen one like this before. Queen still alive, of course, now fighting the Lava Hound. Is he gonna drop in a couple minions to assist the Queen? That's gonna be the interesting question. Nope, he's not going to. He just says Queen is gonna be able to deal with that. She's gonna take out all the lava pups, and then we are gonna have 1 more heal spell and 1 more haste spell for those balloons, taking down all the point defenses there, and that's gonna be GG for base number 6. Very nicely done to Minder here, taking advantage of this base design and absolutely smashing it for the 10 versus 10 triple. And in case you guys did not already see it, Crow Legion with a very nice performance here, 85-80 victory against Why So Gollum. For Reddit Hounds, we are gonna have Elle, who coming in on number 10, Fabi, defending of Red Onslaught. And yeah, of course, another 10 versus 10 triple, guys. Once again involving Valkyries and a massive amount of Lava Hounds and Balloons. Quick notice at this point, I have not been getting submissions from so many clans this week, guys. Only a few clans submitting, but however, those clans that have been submitting attacks to me have sometimes submitted multiple attacks. And for that reason, some guys are gonna get double coverage this week. But I'm gonna make one of their attacks, if they get the double coverage, appear in the recap and one in the results and predictions video. So quick alert on that. Reddit Hounds, for example, is going to be one of the clans that is going to get the double coverage. But that's the way it is, guys. If I don't get enough submissions, I will have to take double replays sometimes from some clans. So yeah, there you go. That's your explanation right there. You guys know that I will always have to sort of watch my time playing 5 accounts in CWL every weekend right now. It definitely takes quite a bit of time, and yeah, for that reason, I gotta make it as easy for me as possible, easy on the time, and yeah, I pretty much always start recording at like 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning, in my time, Germany time, of course, and whatever text I have submitted by that time are the ones that I am including, and if not enough clans can submit a text to me by that time, I'm just gonna have to sometimes double cover some clans, so please don't be mad at me. That's just the way it goes when you have to split your time between so many different clans. How many clans do we even have? I don't even know. How many clans is that in... Let me go ahead and check that. I'm curious now. That's from number 3 to 34. That doesn't make very much sense. Yeah, it's about 30 clans, I guess. I don't know. No idea. So yeah, but definitely a lot of clans to cover, and yeah. For that reason, it is sometimes tough. I definitely cannot visit all the clans and check for replays or something. So yeah, this system that I have been using with that was number 10 of Red Onslaught, we are gonna move on to number 11 on the other side. The system that I have been using with having your leaders submit attacks to me has been working pretty nicely for me, actually. And I think it's doable for you guys as well, for the leaders. Just have somebody message the attacks to me, and yeah, that's the way I definitely want to continue as well. I have been approached about using spreadsheets and all that stuff as well in the past, but to be honest with you, I've got the best overview the way I'm doing it right now. I'm sort of doing an old system with writing down everything on a nice sheet of paper that I am using every week. And it's working very nicely for me this way. It's the easiest on my time, and that is definitely a huge issue, because every Sunday I am submitting 2 to 3 hours at least of my time just to record the attacks, and then of course I still gotta edit, put stuff together, voice over for the results and predictions. I just want to give you guys a little bit of an insight here. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I'm enjoying the opportunity, and I'm enjoying putting out the content there for you CWL Rising guys, but while we have Bradley, by the way, taking down Joe here. But yeah, it's I just want to explain a couple of things just to prevent misunderstandings and to prevent people maybe thinking that I show favoritism to some clans or something. It's not like that at all. It's just it has to do with time, with scheduling, and yeah, I mean, sometimes whenever I read a couple of comments, sometimes I would love to just switch roles with some people just for one Sunday, and I think that would be pretty interesting to see how they react to that. But yeah, anyways, I'm pretty sure about my path so far, and I am seeing way more support for what I do than negative comments or quote unquote hate. I mean, I haven't seen really any hate yet, which is definitely appreciated. So yeah, I think I'm on a pretty good path. Of course, I'm always open to feedback, so in case you guys want to give me feedback, feel free to. But yeah, anyways, I've been rambling for so long now. I've even missed both of the attacks for this war, but those were a couple of nice 10v10 triples for Red Onslaught and Red Hounds, of course. Red Hounds coming away with the victory here, 85-83, and once again, guys, sorry for the rambling. I just somehow felt like I had to get that out there today. Up next, we are in Chaos Hammer, and we're gonna watch Shield of Chaos Hammer coming in right here on number 22 for the 9 versus 9 triple with Queen Charge Laloon. Actually, the first Channel 9 attack we have got inside this recap this week. So yeah, guys, feel free to submit me some more Channel 9 attacks. Not everything has to be a 10v10 triple. That being said, we are probably gonna get a Channel 9 only recap next week, but I don't mind. I like watching Channel 9 attacks, especially since I'm now also playing Channel 9 myself in CWL. So definitely cool to check out a couple Channel 9 attacks. And looks like the... ooh, nice! The Queen is actually rerouting there, so the early King ability sort of paid off in the end. By funneling the Queen back to the middle. Poison Spell is going to be able to have shield here. Deal with enemy Queen. Rage Spell goes down right after. The Clan Castle is of course coming out. Some more Raged Wall Breakers are going to make this charge even nicer. There we go. Cracks open the Expo compartment, and from that point on he pretty much has everything he wants and needs. The wall break on the next wall is gonna fail, but I'm assuming he only wanted to get the Queen into this enemy Queen compartment here. Kiwi Walk at the bottom is now petering out. He's got 2 Lava Hounds of his own left. Is it 3 Lava Hounds overall, or is it level 7 balloons in the Clan Castle? We're gonna find out shortly here, guys. He's definitely gonna start off with his Laloon now at the 6 o'clock corner, where we're gonna have those loons coming in, taking out those air defenses. And yes, it is another Lava Hound, so 3 Lava Hounds for this Laloon, and only very few balloons is what he decided to go with. Still has a Rage Spell, still has a Heal Spell. Is he gonna enrage Queen? Or maybe, I guess he can just swag the Rage Spell as well. Still has another Haste to deal with those backhand Teslas, and yeah, beautiful attack here by Shield, taking out number 22. A little bit sketchy on the Queen AI there in the beginning, but guess it did work out. Has some cleanup down. The Goblin doing work here at 6 o'clock on the gold mine. And yeah, of course, plenty balloons left. The Queen is sort of stuck now in the middle there. She's going to have to bust her way out. And meanwhile, Loons and Lava Pups are going to be sealing the deal here for him, cleaning up the rest of the space. And Queen is eventually gonna help out with the laboratory there. Taking a look at the other side, we are gonna have I was supposed to show a 10 versus 11 by... Who was that? I'm assuming it's this one since it's 78%. Let's check it out, guys. Yeah, we've got Victor the Titan. I'm just gonna confirm that, by the way. But I guess it's too late now anyway. So, yeah, it's this attack that I was supposed to show. So we are all good. We are okay. We are on track here and watching the correct attack that the clan wanted me to watch. So what is Victor doing? The Victor is coming in with the Queen Walk here. Looks like he's going to help out his queen at some point with the Gollum Bowler portion and then dive for the Town Hall with some Valkyries and a jump spell as well as a freeze. So should be interesting to watch. Looks like he had a little bit of a problem with his Wallbreaker targeting there, but raged Wallbreakers have been able to recover and open up this compartment here for the queen to charge in there nicely. Ooh, he wants to get the air defense though. Some more Wallbreakers coming in as queen. Yes, queen is going to be a good queen. Get the air defense, also get the Eagle Artillery. Wow, is he even going to charge the Town Hall here, guys? That's really interesting to me now. King is doing work by himself at this point. There comes the Golem. Golem is going to be taking... We've got some more bowlers in the clan castle. So 12 bowlers overall here to do some massive work around the outside there. He has been funneling very nicely over here already at 10 o'clock. And Queen is now gonna be sort of pushed towards the Town Hall. I think if he had used the jump spell here, the Queen would have gotten the Town Hall, but I guess he's gonna do it with Valkyries, maybe? No? Looks like he adjusted the jump spell. Maybe he meant to place it at a different location, but then just decided to switch it here because his bowlers and Queen were walking so nicely. There come a couple of test Valkyries. Free spell onto the Inferno Tower, takes it out. No problem whatsoever. The Clan Castle is coming out. Baby Dragon in there. That could hurt, but the Valkyries are going to the core, killing the enemy Valkyries. And then also the Town Hall. So that is out of the way. The healers, guys. The healers have switched to the bowlers. We all know that Bowler healer is what I meant to say. Bowler healer was pretty OP, and if they are not taking a lot of damage, it can of course still work very nicely, like it is in this case. And yeah, I can definitely see where he got the 78% 2-star here on this base, because his bowlers being healed up there, and then also the Queen working, Skeleton Spell working. Everything just absolutely able to smash through his base. Almost would have 3-starred it. No, not quite. Of course, lacking the damage, but yeah, very cool attack here to Victor. Dominating 78% 2-star on number 2. But actually, in the end, it was not able to help out Göteborg's Krieger as they lost by 2 stars versus Chaos Hammer, who in the end also had the advantage. So, yeah, congrats to Chaos Hammer. For One Hive Invicta, we are going to be checking out Texas Hammer, aka Big Tex, coming in on Shademan of Bangladesh here for another 10 versus 10 triple. This one is a Queen Walk Bewitch attack, so definitely an interesting one here. Tex has detected that around this bottom side, all those defenses are reachable by Queen here, and he's just going to set a funnel, taking away this army camp, and then that way gonna be able to have the Queen walk the correct way towards 9 o'clock. At this point you might say, well, it's looking sort of sketchy, maybe Queen is gonna walk the wrong way, but if you check out what she's targeting, she's gonna target the cannon after the gold storage, step up, target the archer tower, and then really the breadcrumbs are leading her around the bottom, so it's all good. This archer tower tile back would have definitely made a difference, so that's maybe a minor base design flaw. Maybe that is just misplaced by Shademan. I think there is a gap there, so yeah, that's definitely pretty sweet for the Queen walk here and pretty bad for him defensively. But anyways, we've now got witches working at the 3 o'clock side, some more witches coming in there at 4 o'clock. Pretty soon this wall is going to be broken open here with those 5 wall breakers and 6 tank giants coming in. No golem for this attack, so that's a little bit of a switch up here that we see from the usual stuff. Those giants, of course, meant to tank the Inferno Tower beams to make the wall breakers work there, and that definitely worked out nicely. Top funnel has now been created as well. Pops the Queen ability, not going to use a rage spell for Queen, going to use all the spells for the core of this base. The Expo here is now locked onto his healers, but that's no worry at all. He can afford losing a couple healers. That Expo is going to go down shortly because the massive walls of bowlers there is doing work inside the middle, and those are going to be raged up, healed up, raged up, and then also able to smash the second Inferno Tower. The Lava Hound, of course, still alive because it is focused onto those troops that only target ground. Queen died off, which was unfortunate, but for that reason the healers are actually gonna switch to the bowlers, sort of heal them back up, and not even that giant bomb is gonna be able to hurt them because that healer, that one healer MVPing this raid, helping out. And yeah, that's a triple. Still has a poison spell in the back, just in case the Lava Hound would pop, but of course no air targeting troops left except the witches, so it was a pretty convincing 3-star here by Texas Hammer, aka Tex, so shout out to him. Well done, and one half Invicta coming away with a pretty good win here as well. 86 stars to 83 over Bangladesh. For our next attack, we are going to have Spartacus coming in for 10 versus 10. And guys, check it out. We've got a P.E.K.K.A. gotta love the P.E.K.K.A. Definitely something we don't see every day. Funneling the mortar over here with a loon just to the bowler can do some nice work and funnel the queen into the correct direction, which in case of this attack is once again from 6 o'clock towards 9. Got some more bowler bounces working. The P.E.K.K.A. is in full effect now, so deciding to only use one golem and a P.E.K.K.A. for the second golem for this one. So sort of misses the poison spell that the balloon is not gonna get poisoned down enough. That's a tad unfortunate because the loon can do such massive work onto bowlers, king, and all those ground targeting troops there. But looks like he's gonna deal with the first Inferno Tower anyways, no problem whatsoever. The top kill squad with the bowlers and witches also doing work. The middle troops now actually took some defenses away from the top kill squad, which is gonna make them survive nicely. Queen taking a bit of damage, but still does not have to pop the ability. Second Inferno Tower is already down. Those Inferno Towers so close together always sort of calls for a Bewitch attack. And yeah, very nice job on the Lava Hound there, getting that targeted onto his ground targeting troops is what I meant to say. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up for base number 11. So shout out to Spartacus. Nice execution here with the Bewitch attack, taking out number 11 in 1:30. So very quick 3-star as well. And the results Forbidden coming away with the 3-star win over Vala Morgulis. And for today's last attack, we're going to have Bentley of Immoral Reapers coming in here on a CWC Brawlers defender, of which I cannot really pronounce the name and I don't even want to try. Funneling his suicide heroes here with a baby dragon. Looks like he's going to be grabbing enemy queen. This queen very close to the outset, so yeah, not sure what's up with that base design. Pretty obvious that that queen would get suicided there. And that is definitely a huge defensive value out of the base. And looks like his queen is even going to get the wizard tower after that, so that's pretty awesome. And then he's just going to straight up start with the Lalo, coming in with the level 4 Lava Hound, then some more balloons being sprinkled in behind that. Nice loon targeting after that first mortar is down. There goes the early free spell on the Inferno Tower. Takes it out without the Inferno Tower doing very much damage there to him. First air defense goes down. The loons can now advance in front. Tank that second air defense away. The sweepers are not really annoying him, which is a good thing. They are pretty much pointing into directions that are insignificant for him. Gets the 6 o'clock wizard tower out of the way as well. There goes the second and last Inferno Tower. Has a heal spell after. Not really even gonna need it, but is gonna drop it anyways. There we go. Last air defense is down. Sends in his last balloon back end to do some distraction. Could have saved that for cleanup, but has a couple minions and archers down for those corner huts. So nice job here to Bentley of Immoral Reapers, taking down this base of the CWC Brawlers. And guys, I have been saying the CWC Brawlers were pretty dead over these last weeks. Well, guess what? They are back to life with 86 stars. Upsetting Immoral Reapers here with a nice victory. And that is gonna do it for today, guys. That's all for the recap. Once again, if your raids were submitted to me in time but not shown in this recap, feel free to check out the results and predictions video that is going to come out in a couple of days. Most likely your raids will be in there. And yeah, as I said, that's doing it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.